What's good, fam? We're live from Westwood with another episode on here, and we're gonna talk about what helped me on my fitness journey. Let's say my fitness journey, because that's where it started. It started with fitness. You gotta go into this thinking like you're the best, and I don't mean this like in a cocky way, like in a self-belief way. It's more like that you're worth everything that you're about to receive type of way. You have to think like you're the best. You're going to go into this being the best version that you can be to get the goal that you want to achieve. And trust, it is going to take a lot of work to transform your body, because your mind's got to transform first. You have to crack your mind and start doing these habits and rituals, these actions that the person that you want to become does. So in my case, I wanted to be like a fitness coach. I wanted to do fitness. I wanted to be like a fit dad type of vibe character. And I was far from that. I was 197 pounds. You've seen that picture. Like, it just looked shot out. There's no way I couldn't do push-ups. I couldn't do 10 push-ups. I couldn't do no pull-ups for sure. None whatsoever. I was just dangled there like, at all. So when I started to get into this, we started to write stuff down in my notepad. It's good to write down your goals. Say them out loud. Know what you want. Know exactly what you want. Be very specific on your goals and what you want, how you want to look, how your character is going to be. And it's not like fooling anyone. It's not a character like per se. Like, you're creating a new individual basically, with new habits and new rituals, and that becomes a new character. But you can't just say I'm this person. Can't just say I'm this person. That's just like an affirmation type of thing. I'm the best I'm the best at fitness, or I don't know, just say like I'm the best, but you just sit there and watch TV. No, dude, you're the best at watching TV, bro. Get off the couch and do something. Like, you have to, whatever you're saying that you're the best at or you're good at, you have to go out there and actually do it in real time and show proof and results. So that's what I'm saying. And we're far from the best. Like, I'm just saying, you have to think that. You have to have that mindset. It's part of a mindset. It's part of your mindset shift. You have to think that in your mind. If you don't, well, then you're not going to be anywhere close to that. You have to actually think this, and you have to actually go out and do it. That's mindset. Thinking it, doing it. Okay? That also helps to have some strong reasons why you're going into this. For me, it was my family. I want my family to respect me. I want my kids to definitely respect me. I didn't want my kids to see me just shot out and just, gaining weight year by year, drinking, and just a mess. I was a mess. So we got to work. And what helped me too to solidify this belief as like an athlete was that I ended up getting a job at UCLA. So I would drive to UCLA. I'm driving home right now from UCLA. I'm going to pick up my grandson. Yes, I'm a grandpa. I would think to myself as I'm going to the gym, like I'm going to UCLA to do work, but I'm also like an athlete for UCLA. I had that like in my mind because I worked at UCLA, and I would be exposed to UCLA, that I'm an athlete for them, and that would help me perform. I would perform at that caliber, at least in my mind. You have to trick your mind and then start doing, and then day in and day out, you crack your mind, and you become what you're doing. It ain't just you telling yourself you're actually that. So if that makes sense. Being very specific and having a structured blueprint is going to help you too. I thought I was doing things the right way until I contacted Guerrero, and then he showed me, his way, and his way saved me time and saved me time and money, basically, because I was spinning my wheels buying all these supplements that I didn't need. Like, you think this stack and that, these little pussy stacks at the fucking NutriShop are gonna work? No, they got real deal stacks. If you guys are into that, I haven't taken none. I will share if I do take them, because there's money in that. There's ways to do that. We're doing our research as we speak, so maybe something will come soon of that, but nothing as of right now. Plus, it seems like a lot to me. Like, I think you have to like keep some of the stuff refrigerated or something, and then you have to have needles around. Like, not into it. Anyways, what's another thing that a fitness, somebody who's on a weight loss journey or a we'll say fitness journey, weight loss journey, you're going to have to change the way you're eating, because whatever the way you're eating now is shot out, basically. You guys are 100, maybe 50 pounds, 75 pounds, 25 pounds overweight. Your eating's way off. You're storing, and I was storing. What bugged me? What really bugged me? My journeyman now that works with me here at UCLA. He worked with me at United Mechanical. He would come up and literally grab the side of my Longhorns right there and slap him. And I would just get so offended. This guy harassed me. I really could say that he's my journeyman. I don't talk shit back, but it was all in fun too. Like, we're that's what it is in the building trades. We're ruthless. We pick on each other all day long, and it's fun. Anyways, that was the most stubborn part and the last part to come off. And I wanted to share this because my apprentice was asking me about it, and I told him, no, dude, I don't suggest. You could do what you want. I told him, I think I even said this in the last YouTube, maybe. If not, if you guys didn't see it here, I'm going to say it again. You could do what you want. I'm trying to save time. Like, I did no cardio during my last cut, or my cut with Guerrero when I got 197 to 133. But at the very end, we had to keep running it because the last part was this little side and I couldn't get rid of it. So I thought cardio, I started doing burpees, and I started increasing the number of burpees that I was doing, and that got me to start shredding the fat, the extra fat, and that being in a caloric deficit. And that takes 3 to 5 minutes. I think they took me I want to say closer to 5 minutes to do 100, and versus 35 minutes or 45 minutes, an hour on the cardio plus your workout. So boom, I'd hit those, get my adrenaline pumped, get going, and start lifting the weights, go home and eat, and just very structured the whole time. I'd eat before, I'd eat after, I'd save a meal for work, and then I'd save another meal for work or when I got home, depending on just what would go down that day. Most of the time, the 2 meals at work. And it doesn't matter, obviously, what time you eat, because I was working nights and I'm eating at 11 o'clock. What are you, like a gremlin or something? No, it matters how much carbs, fats, and proteins you have within that 24-hour period. I was eating sometimes at 12:01. Come home, have some English muffins and some egg whites and some hot sauce, or some rice and some eggs and some hot sauce. It's all coming back to me now. Yeah, that was hard. It was very hard. I was welding at night on the stairwell. It was cold. It was so cold. And I was hungry. And I remember eating every last kernel of rice. Like, I didn't leave no food on my cut. Definitely no food. There's been times on my reverse where I'm just I can't eat no more. And I'll try to force myself, but there's times where I've had enough. But the cut, no, dude, I ate every single piece of food that I was allowed in. So I don't know if that's you guys, but yeah. So anyways, let me give one more tip that helped me. Just staying consistent every day, and being around my team, being around my community, and just the support, supporting them, and then they come back and support you. That's a main goal, is being around your team and supporting them so they could support you back, and you guys kind of just elevate together. Like I said, the community was one of the most important things that I liked, that value-wise, that I got out of the program with Guerrero, is the community. And I can't wait to go back, guys. I really cannot wait to go back. We got to get through this. So we just got the car fixed. That was $4,000, guys. Oh, big old putazo, pass. And then we're getting another putazo, so pass for the property tax. It's the second installment. Then it'll be good till next year. This is grown-up stuff. You got to handle this stuff. And then we got the registration for the Traverse. And then I think everything would be paid off. We'll be back to a normal, just monthly bills. And then I got to pay off this loan. The faster I can pay off this loan, faster I can sign. Now I'm almost thinking of just halting everything and just paying it, getting the loan, paying the bills, giving my wife her Christmas money, hit that motherfucking link. Let's go.